Okay, so hey everyone, Tiger here. This is a little bit late, but I'm finally going to do Seven Deadly Sins Revival of the Ten Commandments, episode 24, live reaction. I have not watched this episode, and I am kind of proud of myself for restraining from watching this episode. So I can't wait for to see Fraudrin get his butt kicked. I am so excited for that. And um in the manga, I've kind of had trouble telling where the arc ended, like the Ten Commandments arc ended and the next arc began. So wherever this episode ends, I guess, is the end of the arc. Because the first season and the second season, you can very clearly tell that it was different arcs, but can't really tell that with the latest because they just flow right into each other. So let's just get into this. And Demon Meliodas, actual, well, he's always a demon, but evil Meliodas, let's just put it that way, is awesome. So, oh, let's get started. Oh, that smirk. That smirk. It looks awesome. I love that quote. I'll wipe every last trace of you from this world. I love that quote. Fraudrin, what do you think you're gonna be doing? You can't do anything. And now we just have him going back and forth through Fraudrin's body, just poking all these holes through him. Yeah, oh. I still can't get over Fraudrin's color. He really looks like a demonic Barney. I'm sorry. That probably just didn't sound good. Oh yeah, he was 31,000. That was Fraudrin's power level. And Meliodas is just so far above him. I could have sworn he was larger in, his normal form. He seems kind of small in the anime. Oh, and here comes the smack. Nice. Don't go dying yet. Yeah, Bond's just okay, what's going on here? Because this isn't Captain. This is not the way he usually fights. So, yeah. Oh, man. I'm loving this. Sorry, y'all. I hate Fraudrin. Okay, I straight up hate Fraudrin. So long as you're here. That's the episode name. And, Galther, I still can't really tell. Wait, did Fraudrin wear that armor in the manga? Because I can't remember that. He has, armor below his, on his stomach. Not really on his chest, but weird. Can't remember that in the manga. Yeah, he really does look smaller in the anime, which maybe that's just me. It was a little where Meliodas tells Fraudrin that he was nothing more than a third-rate substitute. It was more badass than right here. Because here it kind of wasn't really like that. love that smirk. It looks awesome. um, oh, well, there's the perfect cube. She was supposed to have that earlier in the manga. But Merlin, when she says, "Oh yeah, he's about to blow himself up," is just so calm. She's even smiling, and I'm just going like, oh, we didn't see this in the because it shows all the injured or dead, and we see, Jericho. Oh, did Zeal die too? Wait, whoa! Did Zeal die too? Like Gila's little sis? Little brother? I did not realize that in the manga. What? Ah, she looked a little bit, or Merlin looked a little bit more worried when Meliodas was provoking Fraudrin in the manga. She doesn't really look all that worried here. Okay. I'm not really a Green War fan, but he was kind of cute as a kid. And now we have Wall. Green War, couldn't you have done this without sealing yourself inside with Fraudrin? Like, seriously? Because, this was not smart. We didn't see all these flashbacks in, um, the manga, which I actually kind of like them because it gives more, um, relation to Fraudrin, which of course still hate him, but still. All the flashbacks with him and Grimoire as a child while he was possessing, Dreyfus kind of makes you like him a little bit more. I will admit that because that's kind of sweet. And now they're playing the music. Uh, Melly's just like, okay, I'm perfectly okay with killing you. Yeah, Bond's just like, no, this is not Captain. This is not Captain. Because he wouldn't have done that. He's like, stupidly, wait, no, wait. Was Elizabeth? No, she wasn't there. She wasn't there when, um, Meliodas killed Fraudrin. He, I swear she wasn't there. Or was it like a little panel there that we may have seen, like her shoe or something, and they just, the anime took it farther, or did they just, because she's supposed to be right here with Hawk when he remembers, Hawk Mama being hit by, Derriere, but there, and she comes to, comfort him, and of course Hawk Mama's fine, but still, she's supposed to be right here, but she's, no, I don't think she was there in the manga. Okay, now Merlin's like, oh crap. He's calling her Miss Merlin. Okay. Which I don't think we've seen. I don't think we've seen them interacting before this, because when they were together, during the fighting festival, they were too worried about like Meliodas dying at that point. So, uh, Meliodas, I feel so sorry for him right now because he just has his hair over his eyes and he's going like, oh crap, what did I do? What did I do? Aw, I'm just happy my best friend is still alive. Ugh. And the music makes it worse because it's just like, ah. It's just like, yeah, he might have said, oh, I'm glad you're alive, but it's like, the music's like, um, yeah, this isn't good. Even if he did say, like, get a drink later, it's not good. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, Meliodas did go a little bit overboard with Fraudrin, but still, I still hate him. I still hate him. But that was a pretty horrible way to die. And again, he did ask for Meliodas to kill him, but still, maybe he could have done it in a better way? I don't know. And, like, the scene right here where we see them burying, the ghetto, Ultra's brother, whatever his name is, Jericho's brother, and, Marmus, which was the guy from the last season who had the like maracas and he could control gravity. They're all burying them, but back in the manga we didn't get to see like I had no idea Zeal died, like none. And in the manga I didn't even realize that what is his name? Jericho's brother died when he froze the Grey Road's eggs, whatever they are. So yeah, I didn't even know that. So good on the anime's part for fleshing some stuff out that we didn't know. I still can't believe Zeal died though, because like we didn't really get to see him all that much in the last season, but he was still a cute kid and he was like really important to Gila, so that's kind of sad. And of course, it's raining, which makes it worse. And there's the chibi face from Meliodas. By the way, how in the world can you ruin grilled meat? It's literally like just grilled meat. See, that's why I'm not really feeling sorry for Fraudrin, because Meliodas even says, well, at least I, you know, avenged Liz, and he did. Um, I mean, it's still horrible, but. And now, of course, Elizabeth. How can you ruin grilled meat? Huh. And here is Elizabeth just wrecking Meliodas. Because she's just calling him this kind, understanding person. He just like killed somebody horribly. So. Ah. Meliodas just that like when he says like I couldn't even look at my best friend, which in the manga he of course says I couldn't understand like when you look at your best friend and you can just tell what they're like what they want you to know or what they're saying. Like my best friend and I can do that like easy. But like when Meliodas says that, it just hits me right here because I had that with my best friend, and of course this isn't gonna happen to me, but still, it's kind of like hits you right there in the feels. And of course, Meliodas just bawling his eyes out and telling Elizabeth that it felt good to kill Fraudrin and that he still had a high over it was, oh man. Like when I read that in the manga, I cried. I'll be honest right here. I cried. I and it's still like in the anime. Oh, um. Okay, this is chapter 98, I think. 96 was. It's either 97 or 98. I'm pretty sure. I think 96 was the fight with Fraudrin. 90. This might be 97. I was wondering how they handle Merlin in the bath. Hmm. Meliodas is just still like, oh, the knuckle sandwich. That I love that moment because it's just like Bond realizes his mistake that he made, and he's going like, "Yeah, I'm not making that again." You always look like a fool. I wrote shut it. Oh, that's so funny. Just the way Bond was like teasing Meliodas is just going like, I don't have the patience for this right now. Shut up. You were literally told, Escanor says, like, I can't understand how the captain feels, or, and in the manga he says something like, the myriad of emotions running through the captain at this very moment, but, it's like, you were just told that Meliodas has no emotions, or at least has very few, so why would you say that? And now Escanor's teasing them about Elizabeth. That was such a sweet moment when Meliodas thanked both Bon and Escanor for trying to cheer him up. Okay, now we're getting into the side stories right here. How Griamore changed back to its original form. I'm sorry, but the way you dispel this curse is just so cliche, it's not even funny, honestly. Oh, Lord above. And now Gila just throws him out of the castle. Zelda sitting on the throne was an awesome moment in the manga. I'm very happy to see Elaine. Elaine's awesome. Roxanne and I guess his name is Droll because I've been calling him Delore. Um, both of those two were awesome. Actually, for the most part, I actually like most of the Ten Commandments for some reason. Um, except for Miskela, or how you say her name. Um, and Fraudrin. Greyro was kind of like eh. Um, Other than that, I actually kind of like most of. Oh, and Gollin. I didn't like Gollin. Other than that, most like all of them. And here's when Jericho gets her new powers from her brother. Want to know how that works, honestly, because wasn't her power something like some kind of swordsmanship, something, I don't know. Now it's she got that taken away when she got her demon blood, whatever, gotten taken out by Ban, but and she lost it with that, but now she has her brothers, and then I don't know. I honestly don't know how that works. Gopher right here is just like, eh, like, I think he's a little bit touched up here. Now this part was like, holy crap, like, ooh. And now we're seeing Deanne and Kane in the Fairy King's forest. On one hand, I understand Kane because with Deanne and her memories gone, you know. But on the other hand, they really could have used Kane's help, and I'm just going like, Beautiful picture right there. With Elizabeth just hugging Meliodas. Okay, that is the last episode of season 2. And the fight with Fraudrin was awesome. I was kind of hoping for that, but it was awesome. Also kind of worried because, like the fight with Derriere in the last, the last episode, I think, was lackluster, honestly. The fight between Fraudrin, Dreyfus, Fraudrin, whatever, Sartros and Hendrickson was amazing, but they kind of went iffy on the, Meliodas versus, Derriere fight, which I was kind of disappointed in because I loved that fight. It was, like, very short, but I loved it because it was awesome, so really glad that they, did justice to the Fraudrin fight, which, of course, that was the only fight really that was the only fight in this episode. The rest was basically like a wrap up. So, of course, they would have enough funds to do that fight justice for like one episode. So, thank y'all for watching, and I guess we're just gonna have to wait for season 3 because the manga right now is like, holy crap. So, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later for the 7 Deadly Sins live reaction.